this goes. Hey guys, this is Long Entertainment. I'm Mycosa. I'm a little... There we go. And as I said, this is my late night live stream. Just a nice, should be a nice chill thing. Nice and calm and soothing. Now, the thing I did, should be able to make sure that things are a bit visible there. And let me just take a moment to go to there. That's better. Music way too loud. Alright. Oh, hey, Sam. Let me move this a little further. How's that? How's that? Wait for some responses there. Again, just trying to do a nice, chill, calm stream. Hello, Aquatic. Alright, let's make sure this is working here. Alright, okay. My goal for this is just a nice, calm, soothing stream. Move this down, please. No, it's alright, don't worry. My goal is just some soothing music. And something I've been wanting to do for a bit and haven't been able to. Just to draw. I used to do a lot for digital art. I actually took classes in it, but it was a long time ago. Alright, so pop back to here. But I got myself a nice drawing tablet. And, well, hoping I can do something. See how I can do. Pardon my ginger ale. Yeah, invite people to come listen. Now, I did some work on my stream here. Selena and Semi, you may have noticed it first, but just for example... where? Just to enlarge myself, just to provide a better viewing there. This will be my chatting right to you. Now, the chat, if you guys chat in, will pop into my left, in the darker spot to my left there. And should be a little more visible, even with everything else. But obviously, I don't want to be in the middle when trying to draw. I'm thinking bottom left. But I wanted to make sure that it wasn't just a fade-in, fade-out. So now it does that. Well, it looks like it's making the animation disappear ever so briefly, which it wasn't doing at first. Oh, hey, Danny. But just for example, I can now also go to the bottom right, just like that. If I need to go back up to the center, do that. Back to bottom left. That's better. And top left. With an actual movement instead of me just fading in and out. And if I need to go away, I can do that. Let's bring me back over here though. What do you think? This is, well, what I was working on so long on Friday night to try and smooth the stream over and make things work a little better. Among other things, making sure it will turn on and turn off the microphone and the different methods for it to stream. You know, so I'm not, accidentally talking with the microphone off all the time. Oh, that's so annoying. So let me put myself back in the center for the moment. So my goal here, I haven't done any major drawing in a long time. So, I've got my drawing tablet. It's a nice big size for it, with a big old smudge in the middle. How embarrassing! Drawing tablet here. Got my drawing pen, wearing the gloves like proper, and I've got myself a program that I can draw with. So, I mean, go back that way, put myself here. I'm sure everything's working. You guys should be able to see the program behind me. Let me move the audio mixer over just a tad. Minimize that window. Okay, there we go. Can you guys still see me alright? Just for example here. A program will let me draw. Spent a long time trying to get set up. That's how I'll often initial myself there. It's a little thing there. I'm hoping that I can do this. It's been a long time since I drew. So, I go new, create. There we go. And... oh, hey, John. Lee, Mr. Dude Man Bagel. We're doing just a, like I said, just a chill stream. Turn my mic off, or my mic up. Not too much to turn up for the mic, so I'll go a little quieter. There we go. How's that sound? Alright, so first thing I want to do, alright, I'm just going to open something for me to observe in the background. I have no problem and no shame in drawing from, say, photographs or things like that. The first thing I went and did was I went and found myself a picture of someone that I care about, personally, my friend Nikki. Gives a damn about her, so I could try drawing one of her modeling pictures. Let's see what I can do. I've got set to a basic drawing pen. So let's see. Alright, so first order of business. Oh, hello again, Aquatic. First would be to get the general shape. Let's see here. Oh geez, it's been so long since I've done anything like this. Oh no, too much there. I'll work on that though. That's terrible. That is just terrible. Undo, the shame. Maybe I should try something simple, you know, like a... oh, you've actually got Nuclear Throne working, have you? Yeah, that game is nuts, man. It is unforgiving and challenging. I love it. Now you see what I'm up against every time I play that. Alright, oh, where'd that come from? Undo. Alright, so... let's see here. First thing I would normally want... let's try some basic shapes to start. Get back into things. I'm going to start just... oh, keep a swivel there. Oh my, try again. Let's start with just a basic cone. Trying to get the swing of this. I haven't had much of a shot to practice the shading on this very often. It'll be very rough to start. Probably just getting some color to it. I can do with just a basic cone here, though. After 2 hours of trying to make it to the robot stage, I then proceeded to chop your own head off with a disc gun. Yep, that's why I love and hate the disc gun. Ugh. I have a love-hate relationship with the disc gun. It reminds me so much of one of my favorite weapons from the game Unreal Tournament called the Ripper. But, how do I put this delicately? I keep chopping my own head off with that too. Let's see. Looking for one of the smudging tools. I know there's plenty of smudgers here. Stamps, all that. Let me see here. Stamp parts. This is a nice program, I have to admit. I like all the tools it has. Let me see here. Smudge. I know you have smudging tools. Wait. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. I think. Yeah. Alright. At least the right category. There we go, blender. This is what I wanted. I take this. I'm just gonna practice this a bit. Try and... Yes, there we go. Crossbow and the heavy crossbow are amazing once you get the homing up. Oh yeah, it like arcs to take out your enemies. Which is very nice. I'm sorry if this seems a bit basic to start. I haven't done much with Krita yet, and I haven't drawn at all in a very long time. So right now I'm just starting by just seeing if I can do just a cone. Get the basic shapes down. To think, I used to be good enough to draw people around me, and now I'm like, how I make cone? Shift to a different one. Okay, that's better. But yeah, it's amazing. It'll like arc right to things, and if you got one, I think there's also a an upgrade that lets it pierce. Oh, I'm just starting by just trying to draw a three-dimensional cone. All right, let's go briefly back to some sort of pen tool. I guess this will work. If I can just add a little more color here that I can blend in, just a bit there. There we go. Should be able to blend that in. Back to the blendings. Again, I'm just, getting a feel for it again. There we go. It's embarrassing to me that I actually took classes in this, and I feel so helpless now trying to learn how to draw with this. I took a digital art class back when I was in college. It was so long ago. And I was much fresher on my drawing skills as a whole. I actually haven't tried drawing since my motorcycle accident. Beyond just making sure it works. But, it's looking a little better. Just a simple piece of work. Let's just blend it across. Programs change, right? Oh, they do. But not so much that it's, I should be struggling with much. I learned using Photoshop and Corel Painter. Both programs still made today and still good, to be honest. Alright. A little rudimentary. I have now blended out a cone that looks nice, I think. Something simple. Yeah. Okay, getting a feel for the things again. Alright, so I'm going to try something new. Just going to make that invisible. We're going to add a new layer. New paint layer, good. So I can still go through the previous. If I want to make that visible again, I can see it. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I have a friend, like I said, who I'm going to try doing a sketch of one of her portraits that she has, just available for free on her Facebook. Let's see here. Layer. Going to import a layer mask. There we go. Open that. Okay, that is my friend Nikki. Now let's see here. Got that there. Now let's... Okay, so I can link that in and out. Okay. So I'm going to... That. Right. I'm going to go to the settings, properties of that layer. I'm going to change its opacity to, oh, let's say 35%. So put it back to visible. Good. Select. Working on that layer in specific. Just going to move her over. Oh, will it let me pick up and move that selection? That'd be handy if it would. Might be asking a wee bit much to do though. Let me see, do I have a grabbing tool? Multi-brush, select shapes tool. Do I have a hand, pan, zoom? Okay, that helps a little there. Okay, yes, we'll go to there. Okay, so now I've got that. Going to move this layer up. Okay, so let's go to a sketching layer. Let's go with a pencil. There we go. That is not that. We want this. Okay. So, let's try this. First thing we want to do is just the basic shape of the head. And go there. I'm not upset to go by like models or pictures to try and learn how to draw. And try and, get myself refreshed on that. I can do editing and whatnot after I get the basic shape down. Let's see here. To which we have her ear right about here, and that follows the jawline. We have the neck, which is thereabouts. Let's see here. We have her arm hereabouts. So I'm going to go with the outline for now. Now her other shoulder should follow along there. Go down like so. Go to her hand. Now, should be able to get the outline of her torso like those there, and similarly here. Let me darken that line a little. There we go. And that should be enough to at least start the ball rolling. Well, let's get the shape of the rest of her head, which I remember enough on that to know that the eye should be close to the middle, really. There we go. I haven't blinked in so long, my contacts are starting to dry out. So if I blink that out, you can see just the start of her outline. Okay. So there we go. Now, I'm going to try and smooth this out some. And again, feel free to talk to me or ask questions or whatnot. I'm looking constantly at the chats so that we can still have a conversation. Let's see here. Now I'm going to try drawing just from the picture itself. She's got a little poof on the other side for her head there. She's very poofy hair. I'm taking eyes for what I was trying to do before. Ah, I see. Now her hair comes down like that. It's probably not the ideal way to draw someone, maybe not the right order. See, the flow of her hair went from the part. Main lines there, and her ear is actually bounded by her hair also. And she was wearing kind of an elfy ear set, so that's why they're so pointed. She had another kind of poof. And I'm just drawing from the picture. I'm just gonna move it a little over so I can see it a little better there. There we go. Back to here. There we are. Alright. I last tried my hand at actual drawing and whatnot. Oh, geez. Like, again, back in high school, I'd say, and in college, I was trying to study graphic design, and I used to be pretty good. I used to be good enough that you could tell where I was sitting in a room based on the pictures that I drew for the people around me. Used to be. That's the thing. That's the kicker for it. That was before I cracked my wrist, before I messed up my thumb, and some stuff on my drawing hand. Her eyebrow. The eyebrows are usually set a little above halfway. In her case, she had that very well defined. Put that there. And an interesting little thing to remember is that the eyebrows bound the upper area of the nose as well. And you shouldn't go too dark when drawing the nose. This I remember. Get back to it again. Yep, I know. At least I like to think I will. Ah, next. I have a whole playlist by Techno Acts going. A little button of a nose there. Now let's zoom her appearance. Okay, I'm a little above where her actual ones were, I see. So, if I wanted to, I could go back, and I think I will correct that a little. Back up. I see that I'm a little out of base for where she was. Back up a bit. I think that's as far back as it'll let me go. Right. That's fine. There is an erasing tool. I know there's an eraser. I remember I was using the tool. There we go. Then we'll make it nice and fine here. I can erase that layer some. Do like that. See that there? I'll redo the nose a little. I can see where that's supposed to be. A tip I want to state is that there is nothing wrong with using poses, with using models, with using sketches. It takes skill to trace as well. That's something people kind of forget. Yes, there's a guide. Yes, it's a little easier, but you still have to have some idea what you're doing. And you're learning where things are supposed to be located. It does help. In time, as long as you use it as a learning tool. Like in my case, I'm just using this to kind of figure out where the placement of the eyes is supposed to be in relation to her head. Let's turn her off. That's a bit better. I can see I was a little off on where it was supposed to be. Let's set the lips right there. Bit nice and simple there. So again, we're gonna clear that out. It's
It's not bad. Just gonna need some contouring and shaping. Let's see, can I zoom in? Yes, okay. I can move up to where we need to be. Okay. A decent starting sketch at the very least. Considering it's only a sketch. Still, when I think of what I used to be able to do and how much skill I have lost, it's infuriating. Smooth that a little. I know her nose is a lot finer than that, a lot finer point. But that's done through shading around the nose, which I have botched there. That wants to go. Just follow the line of the eyebrow, which the eyebrow needs to be darker. This might be one of those I am my own worst enemy things in terms of judgment. She has high cheekbones. I'm going to shade a little here. There we go. A little bit over here. Now, on this particular outfit she's wearing, it follows a very sharp line on her neck. I just wish I were better at this. I wish I weren't so out of practice. I'm wondering if maybe a different pencil tool might provide a darker line. What is this? This is, in specific, an H1 hard pencil. All right, let's go with a B3, something a bit darker now. That's better. Yeah, there are many different pencil thicknesses for those of you who haven't done much drawing. You're all probably used to the standard number 2 pencil. Those are usually an HB for their darkness, their thickness. The H will make it a lighter, a harder one, whereas the Bs are usually darker. I've seen them go as low as a B7, which is very dark. So a bit of a curve. I'll make sure that the lining here is from her head, not from me making a break. This is meant to be her ear in this picture. Go here, and again, we're just going to use the darker lines to shape. She has hair heading down. It's been too long. All right. Now, next, she had on her shoulder. She had the line of this going like that, and this is for her actual clothing. Wearing a tank top that did like that, and then kind of made a V across her chest like that for heading back up to the other shoulder strap. There we are. It's more like here actually. I can blend that into her hair, so that's okay. There we go. Ah, eyes drying up. Ah, I do not blink. Darken this just a bit. Again, just for the hair. Blink. Yeah, I know. I know. Mine eyes. I do not blink. They just dry up. There we go. Alright, and just a little bit more. We're gonna just bring the hair from there. The hair up there. Alright, and just... Now, follow this along for her shoulder. And her arm. Alright, rotate that. Okay. Like that. Follow toward the clothing a bit. Top has a kind of a thing for that. And neckline. Okay. Let's move this down a little. Alright. Let's get the bottom of the shirt. There we go. I'm gonna do a little bit of a fold here. The forearm goes here. The thumb, to which we got her fingers extending. Like so. Bring her pinky add a little to there. Bring this one out a little further. Again, feel free to ask questions, talk, chatter, comment, insult, deride, compliment, whatever you wish there. Hand a bit on there. Kind of drifting a bit just in the original picture. Just there. Or their thumb. In the front, so we can bring her hand around it sort of to there. Not trying to make it exact to her hand, but you know, like, obviously it's looks a little stubby there if nothing else. Let's to that. Yeah, see, I made her the other hand much too small there, much too small. So, see, this is why even if you're not going to trace, it's good to have the guide. No, I haven't done anything. I'll be honest. I had to dust off my tablet. I made sure it worked, and I honestly haven't been able to do anything since early February. He says to his shame. Oh man. So out of practice. This was it, right? Yeah, that was it. So let's bring this over to here. We have a thumb over here. Let's get the outline of that. And I'd forgotten that little bracelet. That's okay. We can trace that bracelet on. Do that. There. We'll follow the outline there. Now, the thing that makes the forearm a challenge, right there, is getting a better idea for my own drawing attempts there. Yep. And don't be ashamed to use stands, models, pictures. Use a layer and give yourself something to draw from. If it were easy to draw, everyone would be doing it. It wouldn't take practice. We wouldn't care about, artists and things like that. It takes time, practice. And there are tools you can use to help you figure things out. Like drawing layers so you can figure out where things are supposed to go. It all helps. Let's see. Oh, I see you there. You, sir, are now, banned. Oh, has not been banned yet. You will be. Goodbye, VB Fabian. Your ban is mine. There we go. I have no mercy. I have no sympathy. Your link shall be gone. Let's see, can I delete this? That should be gone. Add to block list in the restream chat. There we go. There we go. Your soul is mine. So there's some lines on the fabric there as well. Around thereabouts. A bit over here where her hand was touching. Let's see. Got her nail there. And there's her thumb. You know, I actually haven't eaten dinner. I had a very late lunch. I don't think I'm gonna eat dinner tonight. I'm not hungry. I had some raisin bread as this little thing there, and I've got a ginger ale. I genuinely don't think I need more than that right now. I'm not hungry, and I had a big lunch. Just scroll a little more down, get the rest of her hand. Hands and angles on drawing are a lot more deceptively challenging than people give them credit for. It's one of the reasons why I'm not ashamed to use something to draw, to trace, to outline, to get the feel for it. Now, even this hand is much smaller than it should be. Way smaller. And I thought I was making him too big. Case in point there. I mean, just gonna... There we go. Let's go back to the tool here. I want that. There we go. She had a bracelet around this one too. Did not know that. Cool. As well as some other buckles and whatnot. My friend Nikki has a very punked, what's the style you call it? Where it's like a, you know, like the masks, the poof hairs, or the kind of locks and whatnot, or you know, the bright colors with a lot of, not gothic. That's not quite the look I'm looking for. Jeez, I know there's a name for it. My brain is blanking on what it's called. There. Just gonna let it trail off. Don't worry about drawing the whole portrait and the whole body. Just gonna let it go around, just drift down. There we go. Okay. Now let's turn her off there. That's better. I don't... Gothic isn't quite the word I'm looking for. I don't know what it's called. It kind of bothers me that I can't remember it. Just put that there. Okay, I'm not going to color it, but I am going to try and blend it to make things a bit smoother for it. Punk, possibly? Jeez, I don't know. Well, that's definitely the broad category. Yes, the blending knife. That's what I want there. Yes. Just a shade now. Okay, I want you to picture that. Okay, there's this fairly famous bit of video. It's been parodied and spoofed with other musics a lot of times with this group dancing in a mosh pit. And some of them have these have literal gas masks for the style of what they're wearing, and most of them are wearing black, but with different colors in there, like greens, pastels. She's very into that art style, and I can't remember what it's called. It's gonna bother me until I remember what it's called, I swear. Yeah, right. You mean like listening to Slipknot? Maybe? Maybe? That might be it? I don't know. My brain's been blanking, seriously. It's bothering me a lot. Alright. Yes, I'm deliberately kind of smudging the edge of the sketch itself. Blending it a little. Ah, man, I can't remember. It's really bothering me. Ah, well, I'll look it up. That might be just punk. Yeah, maybe Slim's right. Maybe it's just called punk. I don't know. I mean, I'm not remembering, so who am I to judge? Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna shrink its size. If I can, how do I shrink its size? Or maybe I can select it, crop. There we go. I can crop it to there. Geez, how do I? I'm trying. How I do? Want to do that? I want to crop. You let me do that. Selection. Okay. Okay, I've got a selection. Now, I'm going to feather selection, smooth. No. I want to edit, fill with background color, stroke selection, copy, merge, sharp, cut. Cut will remove all that. Yeah, see, I have just undid my work, so that's not what I want. Is there an invert selection? Yes. So now everything that isn't that, tools, filter, adjust, select, selection, convert to shape, no, how do I crop? It won't let me crop. Crop tool. I go back to there. Crop. How do I crop? Let me crop! I don't want the rest of... Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Let me just see here. There we go. Okay. Make hers go away there. Let's zoom in and scroll over to it. And I think I can safely say that I made a nice sketch to prove that I can actually sketch. So I'm going to hit save as. Now I think I have to export it, don't I? Well, maybe not. Let's see here. I'm going to save it as a PNG. Oh. I'm going to name it Nikki Sketch. Impression, yes, that's fine. Also save the image as a critter file, yes, good. go. Let's see how that works. Okay. That should be good. A good start, at least. Now, the next thing I want to practice doing, so I'm actually going to make a new, make it sideways. I'll make it a little smaller, just like a, I make a texture now, just a little A3 if I can. In that size. Let's see what size that is. A new one. Okay. Oh, that's a blending tool. That's not going to work well here. Don't know what I think of this song. I'm going to move to the next one. The Solemn Fields Suspense Song. I don't want suspense. Okay, that works. Alright. So again, do you guys have any questions for me? Anything you want to say? Feel free to commune. Just pop myself to the center here. Feel free to talk to me. Feel free to ask things. I want to answer questions. I like to talk with people. I get lonely. Just me and my drawing and, things like that. It gets lonesome. Wah. Lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. Hello, Aquatic. Okay, so let us see here. I'm now going to try. Now, Aquatic may remember from a while back, but offhand thing, yes, I can sing. It's been a while as for that as well, but not as long. Denny probably remembers this, but I'm actually pretty well trained in singing. Alright, let's see here. Let's make a modron. I'm gonna make a, so we're just making a circle. Smooth the circle as I would like, but it's a nice start. Actually, wait a minute. Just thinking about it here. No need to do that. There are circle tools. You know this. Why not make use of a tool? Start with a happy little circle. And we're gonna go back to there. Now, let's see here. I'm going to make little wings on the little dude. I'm going to make a little modron just to start. There we go. We'll give him little wings over here. Now, modrons are a little thing you can find in Dungeons and Dragons. And the thing is, I've become very fond of them. One of my characters that I use for TikTok kind of modeled his little helpers that he uses after them. Alright, probably gonna... Oh, this is a big picture. This is a very big picture. Okay. Oh my, okay, well that's fine. I made it big. So I'm just gonna start, though, by trying to make a little circle dude. It's gonna be a little cartoony, but that's okay. Give me another darker pencil. Oh, there we go. No, that wants to be bigger than that. Undo, want that bigger. But again, one of the reasons I wanted this was I just want to do something a little more relaxing. Just something I hadn't done before. At least, with people on there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm going to give the guy a little... kind of... couple markings. Do there. Now, he's going to have an eye. So we're going to give him a center eye right around here. He's going to have one big eye in the middle. Just kind of looking around. Yep. I'll have him look over here, so he's kind of staring up. A little... like there. And like there. Well, it'll work for it, but a little shading in the eye there. My goal is to try and make him look kind of cute. I always liked them being cute. There we go. We'll give him a little cartoony smile. Put some metallic looking things there. And we will give him a last one over here. Arcing in the same way and then heading out. Now, this little dude, how do your oh, it's my thing. Going to give him a kind of arm set right over here. And he's going to be waiting patiently. So his arm is behind his back. Kind of like that. We wouldn't see his other arm, we'd only see the little shoulder of it. Let's zoom in so we can erase some of the markings there. Oh, hello. Yes, I know you're still here, Selena. Grab that. Wear that up. Oh, we have that. Now, are you guys able to see your chat? Wait a minute. I've been drawing there, but I haven't... Oh, someone should have said something sooner. I'm blocking it. Into my corner. There we go. No one told me. I'm sorry. You have to tell me if I'm blocking it. I'm on one window right now, so I can't see. I have to kind of move the stream window out of the way. Bother. Let me just, again, move that down there. Alright, let me go back to the pen. My goal is to make the little guy cute. There we go. Give him his arm over there. Bother, bother, bother. Oh, kids, I love you too. Now get off of me. No! It's the Potter Puppet Pals. Oh, we're making a Modron. Do you remember the probes that old Jack uses in the RP? I showed some pictures periodically of them, and generally they were small and cute. I based them off of the Modrons from D&D, but the cute pictures people make rather than the, well, to be blunt, the more horrifying ones that people sometimes end up with. Yes. That's what I'm trying to do. Pardon me. Well, this is one of them. Or will be when I'm done. Let me try something different. Let me try a different drawing tool for this. Perhaps this. And I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to shrink the size of it some to there. Let me head to it. It's supposed to be kind of cute. Well, Pon Pon, I think it was called. to go back to my eraser tool really quick so I can clear off there and there. There. Okay. I think I made his face look adorable. Let's see. Go back to that, I guess. Now, he's going to want legs. So let's go down to here. And we shall give him feet. Like this. My knee. There's a little pointy foot. Oh. Pop the button on the thing. And there. Let's have a thin little metal leg. It goes to there. I'll give him the other one there. Same thing. Again, I may make the other leg a little thicker. They're meant to be little cute legs. Again, little foot. Little foot. And little foot. I don't like where that leg is located. Going to do that. There we go. Should I get rid of that? Yes, we do not need that leg. And that foot looks terrible. So we will give you a new foot, buddy. Yes. And he looks like he's waiting so politely. Like... This is a little dude whose mommy has promised him chicken nuggets. Kind of a little to his foot there. I'll give him the other leg. Maybe make it bow out the other direction a bit. Little piercer there for the foot. Give the legs are set, and then way up there. Yes. There we go. Let's scroll out a little. There he is to start. A happy little Modron. And let's see here. G E N N E R I C probe. This is the generic probe. There he is. The basic probe. And the idea is that this little guy, that, you know, Jack has many of these in his various things, and the idea is that they all look cute. And that's what they're meant to look. So, I've got that one. Yes, the Jack probe. I don't like how that looks up there. That is how failure looks. That was failure. Let's delete that. There we go. And delete that. Okay, that's better. That's better. There. Okay. So, you've done one of them there. Okay. The Jack probe. Now, let's see. One of the things I have about this particular fellow, though, is that when he spends time, he and his brethren spend time with others, they start to adopt the properties of that other one. So, someone give me a character. Can be from a video game, can be from an original character from, like, The Veil or any of the other ones. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking, Selena. You go ahead. You say it. What I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to get ready to do a new one. I'm not getting rid of him. I'm just going to put him there. You want a Selena probe? You got it. Let me see what I can do. Alright, so before I get ahead of myself, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my phone, move myself to there, pop myself to the center for a moment. I'm going to grab my phone, to pop that to there, go to there. I'm going to go to just someplace with that. I can see you. Okay. Perhaps if I go to... Oh. Go here. I know what I'm looking for. I'm going to go to show off your cosplays. Do a search for... Yep. Search. Yep. Wait, I know what to look for. I'll mute this. Go to me. I'm going to go to my thing. So, exactly. Going to go to Mistress Selena Mune. Let's do a little searching on the many things you post. You are a prolific TikToker. Find something good here. No, that doesn't give me a good enough view. Just bear with me a minute. I'ma find something. No. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Let's see. So, I'm going to go put myself back into my corner. Let's see. Actually, I'm thinking I should go that way. That's better. So we can see everything here. I'm going to tuck this back down to here. Get a view here. Alright. So again, alright. Now Selena's probes, I'm going to use some tools to help here. I'm going to start with a cube. Start with that. Go with a line to there. Do a duplicate line of sorts. Nope. Yeah, that'll do. So to start the ball rolling, do that. Get their base to start. There we are. Okay, something to start off with here. Now we're going to go back to the pen. The first thing I notice is that the character has the face paint going like there, and then around to point there, and then up. Fill this all in. Yes, it had the profound markings. Let's see if I can't fill this in with a paint tool. There we go. I'm going to get a smudging tool so I can blend this out of the way. Going down to, I'm thinking this. There we go. Go back to the pen. Let's go. So I try and make the Selena probe for use in the Undervale. See, I'm using the smudging tool to shape out the black that I painted in. So even though I gave myself a used technology to help with the basing on it, I'm not relying on it to paint the whole thing. Besides the obvious of this is technology. There we go. That looks good for a start. And then we're going to up the sides for that. So I'm going to start with this for the base. Let's see here. And again, just wondering if anyone has any questions for me. Like, what am I doing? Why am I drawing? What am I drawing? How am I drawing? If you have any questions, please feel free. Why did I pick this song? I didn't pick this song. It's on a playlist. What is on this playlist? Techno Axe, This Is War. Okay, we're continuing to a different song. I want Summer Love Part 1. No, I think I finished the last playlist. That's my problem. You know what? That's okay. No, this is from Season 1. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to something else. Want something different. Alright, let's beg your pardon here while I'm here. Bring that back up. Okay, just while I'm here, go to the viewer, please. There we are. So while I'm here, for the record, would you guys find this easier to watch what I'm doing? Is this a good view, do you think? Show the whole video, show the whole thing in the middle, and here I am over here. Is this better for you guys? I will drink your beer. Just tell me what you want to do. But I'm getting a different song. Let's go to Techno Axe's royalty-free music. We go to your playlists. Royalty music playlist. Let's get some free dubstep going. That's got a good vibe to it. Okay. Okay, this is more like it. Ah, yes. Alright, let's get Critta back up here. Alright. So what do you think? Do you guys like viewing it like this, or did you like me tucked in the corner? I'm open, you know, tell me what you want. Hey, in the meantime, let me grab a tool here. Let's go with something wider here. Yeah, I get the feeling hers would have something more plasmic for its wings. This one, I'm going to give it, let me go back to here. I'm going to give it, again, I'm going to give it 2 round eyes. And it's going to be looking from there. An idea here on how this could look here. Like this. Yeah. I'm liking this. I'm liking how this is looking. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little lightning. Cute things in the eyes there. Now, I'm gonna change to a different tool, because I gotta figure out how to put its arms on with the dark there. And I think I know a way. Want to paint hard edges? No. We're gonna go with, what are you? No. We're gonna go with a knife edge again. Yeah, that's better. The other one would be over here, so I'm not going to worry about that. That's better. So I'm going to go back to a tool that'll let me do this. I'm going to go to here. Yeah. And this coming out from him. Now, how do I want to make these hands look? It's like little robot hands, I guess. Makes sense. So let's give him little robot hands. Little, like, little grabbers, like a little carnival claw. The other one's gonna be like all up. And here's this other grabber hand. It's gonna have a little gripper there. His other two little carnival gripper things are gonna be extended like that. Yes. I know. He's saying hello. And we will now give him his little floaty feet. And his will be kind of lifted up because he's clearly flying. We've got little perched, kind of Mega Man-esque boot feet. Put the other boot foot here. The same thing. It'll be a little bit raised, like that. Short and thicker knee. And more like that. Yes. And we're gonna just follow the outline out. Little standing there. So a little bit of coloring there. There we go. And as the last thing, we're probably gonna need to put a little something for right here. Darken the top. Show what's coming down there. And give a last. There. And I'm gonna darken it up. I'm gonna grab that knife smearing tool one more last time. Yeah, this one. So I can take it and just break it across. I'll bring the dark paint down. Ah, hello, Sin Killer. There we go. I proudly present Selena Probe. Let me just say. Okay, just gonna darken and spread that. There we go. Selena Probe. Ta-da. And if you want, I'll be happy to save that for you, send it out to you, that sort of thing. Easy enough to do. These are the probes. Okay. I don't know who else is still here. Let me see how long I've been at this. A bit over an hour. Okay. I saw that aquatic was here at least. So we're going to make an aquatic probe. I don't know if you're still here, Aqua, but which of your OCs should I try and make a probe for? Reaching out to you. While I'm at it, just going to bring the original one back. Made him very basic. Didn't color him in. Just to get the idea of it, just practice. I'll grab the paintbrush, and I'm going to... Layer is invisible. Oh, painting on the wrong layer. Okay. Then we're going to make that one back invisible, put it back to that one. And again, we're just going to... When will I learn? Okay, just like Mike to draw you draw. And just initialing this out. You even did art till the stream announcement, but I'm not disappointed. Yeah, I haven't drawn in a very long time. To be honest, compared to what I used to be able to do, this is, if anything, a little pathetic. Let me go back to... There we go. I used to do a lot more. I smashed up my hand a long time ago. And you can hear that popping sound? Once I called that a wrist. Now I call it pain. Even with this, and I can go for a lot longer on an electric one like that. Oh man. But even with that, it's painful. That said, I want to draw, I want to do this, so don't worry about that. But the very act of it hurts over time, but I can take it, it's fine. I love doing this. I'm not going to let a little pain stop me. But, see, a long while back, I smashed my hand up in a motorcycle accident, cracked here, did some other damage. It's not good. And I haven't really drawn since then. But part of that's because I didn't use it. I didn't use the skill. And if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. Pardon me, to the right in this case, so you guys can see what I was doing there. And, I do like what I've done for the chat box there, for that. Do you guys find that easy to see? Is it easier to read that? I took a lot of pains this past week. Stop that. Unmute. Why you mute? Stop that. Oh, I've accidentally muted my sound entirely. There we go. Sorry about that. There's my music back. Yeah, I accidentally hit the mute button there. Sorry. But what do you guys think of how the chat box works now? How it looks there? It's got all the same stuff. I can do for example here. Let me move this over a moment. You know, you can all still do the emojis, and that'll still do its thing, as you can see. Let me just pop that there. And you can go pretty nuts with the emojis, to be honest. I mean, just to show something off here. Let's get some emojis going here. Can do a little gender fluid pride emoji. Here you could get in the bottom left, so it's out of the way. Then give the background a purple tinge, so it's more contrast to white text. Well, the thing is, it looks white where it's at because of other things. I mean, if I have a game going, but it does look easier to read to me. What do you guys think? Oh dear. And it's keeping the view up for things. Does it look good? You tell me, you know, how's it look? Alright. Okay. We tuck that back. Well, I'm gonna put... And for right now, do you guys want me to be in the corner like here? Or in the viewer like that? What do you guys prefer? What works better for you guys right now? Oh my. You like it better in the corner right now? So, back to here or here? You heard her picture. Into your corner. Alright. So, I'm going to try and do one last little Modron. Bottom right looks best since what I'm doing. Cock canvas on left. Is it a B cube? Sort of. It's my little Modron probes. That one is based off of Selena's character, Selena, in various things on TikTok. I've made him cute. Let me tuck this back down for now. Bring back Critter. Oh, come on. It's adorable. Who wouldn't love that? With that said, I'm going to make it invisible for now. And I'm going to make a new one. So I'm going to make a new one, a new paint layer. I can get rid of at least some of these here. I mean, just a second here. That's that. That's the Nikki sketch. This I can get rid of. No, I don't want to save that. This here. Just testing things at first. I can get rid of that. No, I don't want to save it. Go away thing. No. Okay, that's my sketch, and now I've got my selection of Modrons. Alright, okay. Guess what I'm gonna make is I'm gonna do another circle. Another spherical one. Let's do it to there. And I'm gonna do one of Aqua's OCs. And I think I know which one I want to do. So this lets me in. Go back to TikTok. Go to there. Go to there. I'm going to go and find aquatic. Go to search for aquatic. There we are. And then we go to there. Go to that. There we are. Give me just a moment. I'm going to go find her. I do, Pansy. Ah, bah. TikTok is a delightful place if you know what you're doing and where you're going and how you're doing it. And I do. I do. Alright.
to there. Now that's good, but it doesn't show the hat. I know what I want to do. That'll do. Just wait for that. Here we go. Don't know if you guys can see it. I shall change it so you guys maybe can. I'm going to go up to the center, but I'm going to do her character, Matteo. Just going to put this over there. Well, you guys are having fun. Well, if I can quote TikTok. Well, he's having fun. Well, I'm glad someone's enjoying the apocalypse. Voop. You know what? I'm going to test something out here, and I actually need to go and grab something. I will be right back. There we go. Okay, I am back, my friends. Yeah, let's just pop me back to the center really quick. Just to recap, I'm going to try and make another probe, this one based off of an OC that Aquatic made. Okay. For TikTok, Matteo. If you can see it, there's how it looks. Got some red hat, sunglasses. It's simple enough. Looks human. Voop. So, with my happy little Modrons, the first order of business. Oh, I'm gonna move that down to here.
The first order of business is going to be getting the eyes. So let's go back to here. Give a pair of eyes. You know what? I don't like how that worked. I don't like how that came out. I don't like how that eye came out. I'll try again. I'll put the eye big. And right here. I'll make another two-eyed one. There we go. I'll give it a great big eyeball. First little things there and there. I'm going to give it another great big eyeball right over here. No, I'm using a thing here, a pen. I use a mouse to assist with other things, like just the initial circle. There we go. I've got a whole drawing tablet and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, I'm a-trying. Yeah, so there's gonna be another one with an open mouth. This one needs a confident grin. Not enough. Starts from here. And have a great big confident smile. That. There. Now, the defining traits that I know for Matteo is that hat first. I'm looking at that, and we're going to give it that hat. And we're going to start just with this. So we got that wide-brimmed hat coming up. The hat's going to come to there. Bring the brim up to there. Then I'm going to go from here. I'm going to go like that. I'll delete what I have to. Yep. And loop it to that. I'll smudge and delete out what I have to. Alright, so next, let's go to the smudging tools. Where are those? Ah, here we go. Smear. Nope, that's not enough. Let's go with this. Use it to get over here. Use the smudging tool to augment all that. I want to erase that. That's fine though. I'm going to give the hat. Alright, here we go. So far, so good. Happy little Modron for the hat. Now I'm going to want to get an eraser. Yeah, there we go. So I can clear out this area some. I want to blend the hat. There we go. Obviously I want to get rid of this area here. Down there. And I want to clear the brim of the hat there. There we go. That's a good start. Now, there's my smearing knife. Okay, I'm gonna just blend up the hat some. I think I'm gonna do something I didn't do with the others. I'm gonna try and add some color to this, because it just wouldn't be Matteo if it weren't a brilliant, bright red hat. Oh yeah, we'll get those in. We'll get that in, no worries. But let's go to here. We're gonna get a nice, bright red. And we're gonna go find myself a tool. Yeah, there we go. Like that. Let's be honest, it wouldn't be Matteo without the cards, the sunglasses, and the big red hat. And if it ain't a big red hat, is it really him? I don't think so. And I might be able to get away with making Selena a bit monochromatic in that outfit. It's mostly black anyway. But Matteo without his big red hat? Oh no. That would be a sin. That would be wrong. There we go. Alright, let's get back to my smudging tool. There we go. So we can now blend this in some. There we go. Blend. Blend. There we go.
No, this is Patrick. This is...
Is this sin?
No, this is Patrick.
Oh, right, where I said it would be a sin. No, you would be a sin. Fair enough. Fair enough. There we go. Leave the eyes being all goofy like there. I'm going to attempt to add some depth to it. Start with this. Just going to blend it in a little that way. Just enough to add some shading. And then I'm going to go find an actual like Q-tip blending for this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So a little bit of the third dimension added in. Just a bit. While I'm at it. That was a mistake. That's a no. I like how that looks with that better. Okay. Now, next, we've got to give those square sunglasses. So, I'm going to go back to... There we go. Oh, hardy har har. Make the shape of them first. There we go. Now I'm going to go with a simple brush. I'm going to put it back to black. Fourth walls were made to be broken. little bit of shading at the eyes. Just a little bit. Like that. Yeah. This made to be a sketch. And over that, we're going to give the first arm just a sharp elbow. And there. I'll give it a there. Everyone like that. There's the first arm. Next one. Just gonna put a bit of the outline there. Be holding its arm out. Straight out, like so. Give the glove area, because it's gonna have trio of cards. Held up in its grip. Just put a club, a diamond, a heart, cards there. Pimp Pac-Man. He doesn't have wings. He must have wings, you're right. The wings are part of what defines him. He'll have something somewhat more angelic, I think. No, that the angle of that's bad. Let's see here. What, behind the hat? And then last bit onto that. And have the other one coming out of it like that. Clearly coming up from behind him. Last bit there. There's his little wings that define him as a Modron. Little basing for where the leg comes out. Next basing. And just standing proud. There's the other basing. Then in. Go the angle there. Make it look like it's got a boot. And then the same thing here. Then outwards. There's its foot. The same kind of holder leg. Again. This one is a Mateo probe. As best that I could. I hope you do not mind, Aquatic. I couldn't find, you weren't here to answer. And I figured, I'll show it again, pardon me. I'm gonna bring myself here. Bring myself to the center. But I went and found a picture from one of yours. And I've made a Mateo probe. Pardon me. I'm a sleeve. There. Ta-da! He's my favorite of your OCs personally, based on his story and whatnot. He's a delightful fellow. And let me just put myself back in the bottom right there. And I'm going to sign him. Let me just, no, that's not where he is. Let me bring that back to there. I'm going to sign him. There we go. There we go. All right. Let me cap that off. Now I'm gonna have to take a bit of a break from drawing at least. I unfortunately can only do so much. I draw left-handed, and unfortunately my left hand is kind of garbage. Never use your hands for landing gear, kids. But I've been going steady for about 2 hours now, just shy of it. Looks a lot cleaner than the original Jack probe. It does. I'm getting better as I'm learning. Please understand, my time spent drawing with this tablet, I've been streaming for about 2 hours and about 2 hours. And, well, my time spent drawing in the past, 8 years? Wait, when did I hurt my arm? My hand? It was in 2012. So, my amount of time spent drawing in the past 9 years is about 2 hours. Maybe 2.5. And 1 hour and 55 of it is here. So, this is all I got. But it felt good to draw. It did. So, is this the last thing? Oh, I think I'm going to close up the stream here. I'm going to head back to putting myself in the center. With that all being said, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for, listening to the music with me. Thanks for letting me draw and humoring my silly little nanoprobe things, my silly little modrons. For those I got one, I'll see if I can post it to you. Probably on Discord. And thank you all for joining. So, as I often say at the end, thank you for tuning in. If you liked what you saw, give that like button a boop, give any follow buttons a pop. And as always, thank you for watching, and have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.